In this video, we're going to see what it takes to make a face paint of the Day of the Dead. So let me show you a few of the layers that I have. I have the finished product. I have the face paint that I'm going to use. And somewhere behind this, I have a pair of eyes that go on him. So let's talk about the different layers that I have. Let's go all the way back to the beginning. Yeah, so I have the original photo. You can use this photo or any other photo you want, doesn't really matter. And I have a copy of it just in case. I have a kind of a paint that goes of it. I made a copy and I painted white above it. I'm going to show you why in a second. I have the Day of the Dead paint, low opacity. I have some black and white lips with low opacity. I have a left cat eye. I have a right cat eye. And I have some black under the eyes. So let's go see all of this, how it works. So first, check it out on this layer right here. So I have on top of my face, see if I can get the normal layer here. Oh, hold on. Bam. Good. On top of the face here, I took a white paintbrush and I wanted a little bit lighter color in some of the areas to emphasize it. And once I painted that, I just went in and I set it, instead of normal on my blending mode, I set it to soft light. So that gives it, if you can look without it, with it, it gives it a kind of a vampire look to it. Then on top of that, I got my face paint. Again, my face paint is on soft light. I had just imported it from this layer. I just selected it, copied it, and pasted it in. And then I used the free transform tool to make it the right size. And I also used the warp tool to get everything to the right places. You know, the mouth has to match the mouth and so on. Finally, I erased the outside of it. As the other one, this is set to soft light. And let's see if I don't have it at soft light. Normal, up. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Sorry about that. Go back to soft light. Bam. On this layer, the paint layer is set to soft light. If I add it to normal, you can see it's a little bit brighter. And I also have the opacity at 24%. If it was all the way up, this is what it would look like. So I just go down, set the opacity till where it looks natural to you guys. And then the soft light even make a difference. Let's see. Soft light. Yeah. So you can go in and set the opacity and whatever blending mode so it looks better to you. Yeah. Then I have a black and white lip. I didn't like how his lips were red. I just made a copy of them and made them black and white. So they sit on the outside. And again, the opacity is down. I have it about 57%, but you can play around. If I had them all the way out. Whoa, again, I'm on the wrong layer. Let's go to the lips again. Yeah. If I'm the opacity right here on the lips, if I had them all the way up, you can see it kind of looks natural. So I'm trying to move them down to where it's going to blend, where it's not going to have color to them and where they're going to blend. Bam, I have a cat eye. And again, the opacity is not all the way up. I have normal blending mode. So, wrong layer again. This is the day of the wrong layers. Bam, there we go. Cat eye. If my opacity was all the way up, you can see it would be a lot brighter. If it's all the way down, this is what it looked like normal. So you set it at whatever kind of looks the right amount. I have about 60-some%. I did the left eye and the right eye separately so I could fill them and move them around and clean them out better. So I have two eyes to it. And then finally, underneath the eyes, I have some kind of black zombie paint. And again, I move the opacity down so so that it blends better. So make a select a face, select some kind of background Day of the Dead paint, put some kind of animal eyes on them, blend the colors, make it a little bit lighter so it looks good. And I hope you have fun with this. Make something super cool.